The new Tesla 4680 batteries are here. Gen 2 confirmed. Tesla announced a new 4680 cell form factor at Battery Day. The unique shape removes the tabs, increases the energy density, keeps the same thermal properties as smaller cells, improves the power-to-weight ratio, and lowers the cost. The new Tesla 4680 cell is like a potato gun at a French fry war. Let's go over each improvement the new form factor makes one by one. But first, be sure to follow the channel so you can stay updated. A scale is required. Tesla was happy with its supplier's cells but anticipated problems ahead. Tesla wants to grow by 40 to 50% each year, hence it needs more batteries. Tesla's predictions about batteries showed a difference between the company's needs and the limitations of the battery suppliers. Teams at Tesla are buying and making new technical solutions to improve the format of battery cells. Tesla rethought the process using its knowledge of making battery cells and its top-notch manufacturing tools. Improved cell production. Tesla went beyond developing and building items to create the machine that makes the product. Manufacturing is challenging, but Tesla's dedication inspired to build products that were simpler to produce. This was first seen with Model 3, and progress has been made with each iteration. When it came time to develop the new battery, Tesla started at the top and worked its way down. This demonstrates Musk's fascination with first principles reasoning. He starts every design and debate with the most straightforward truth about the product's minerals. When these are identified and refined, a plan can be optimized. Tesla sets new battery standards by acquiring Maxwell Technologies and Hybar Systems. Tesla received production equipment specialists at Grohmann Automation while it builds its first Gigafactory in Sparks, Nevada. Grohmann took over as the primary developer of Tesla's Gigafactory 1, immediately adding more complicated production lines as the factory's ability to make cells grew. Improving Giga 1's factory battery silos led to higher efficiencies. Tesla had a bigger plan: complete fusion. Drew Baglino unpacked Tesla's concepts during Battery Day. That's possible, according to Baglino, because we don't have any of these edge circumstances between one piece of equipment and another. Because of vertical integration with the machinery design teams at Grohmann, Hybar, and others, we can build the whole thing to be one machine and get rid of all these extra phases, the engineers said. Tesla pursues vertical integration to improve product efficiency and sustainability. Tesla's vertical integration has lowered the cost of its goods over time. The new 4680 cell's tabletop design improves manufacturing. The table design does away with the need for a tab and the need for the production lines to stop installing the charges. This problem is solved by the other table cells, so a production line that rolls out 4680 cell rolls is less likely to make mistakes. Baglino declared this is not only a notion or a rendering. We are beginning to ramp up the production of these cells at our nearby 10 gigawatt pilot production facility. Tesla's Project Roadrunner has a project line for manufacturing 4680 cells, and CEO Elon Musk sees a clear path to scaling up to gigawatt-hour and terawatt-hour scale. To reach the 10 gigawatt annualized manufacturing capacity, Musk noted, it will take some time. In the upcoming 12 months, the business anticipates working out the bugs in the new production lines. It will then be appropriate to begin scaling. Actual production plants will eventually have a capacity of 200 gigawatts or more. Tesla doesn't think having a unique cell size, chemistry, or vehicle layout is a fundamental skill. The secret is in manufacturing instead. As a passionate, Musk predicted every automaker will eventually provide long-scale electric vehicles. Every business will finally be autonomous. However, not all companies will excel in manufacturing. Tesla will dominate the manufacturing industry, far and away. That is the goal. Shape factor. Because of these efforts, a new type of 4680 cell cylindrical battery with better performance, production, and cost was made. The new giant cells are 46 millimeters wide and 80 millimeters tall. The larger jelly roll increases energy storage by 5 times and power by 6 times. The new form factor boosts the pack range by 16%. The new 4680 cell tables are vastly superior to those with tabs. Eliminating the tab allows electrons to move more freely inside the cell than in 2170 cells. Musk. A large table cell has a shorter travel length than a small cell with tabs. Musk. A large table cell has a shorter travel length than a small cell with tabs. New machine. The 4680 factory secrets have been revealed. According to rumors, Tesla has started using brand new equipment to create 4680 cells. This is an improvement in efficiency that unifies 3 different machines into one. The first is handled by the 3 machines, which laser cut the flags into the electrode foil's edges before folding them over and connecting them to the tablet, which puffs of pressurized air. The second step is to coil the electrode sheets with the separator layer tightly. The third device welds the terminal end of the tablet to the current collecting plates. The current collector separates the jelly roll and the cell casing's end cap. Turning 3 machines into one makes complete sense for the Tesla philosophy, because the best part is no part is one of Elon's principal philosophical tenets. With its new production facility in Toronto, Tesla is constructing this 3-in-1 device here in Canada. We know they integrated the facility as the country's first Tesla-branded production facility towards the end of last year. It makes sense that Tesla is using the facility to design and produce a brand new multifunction machine that will be deployed at Giga Texas and Giga Berlin, since all we ever heard was that Tesla would use the plant to manufacture equipment that will be used in the Gigafactories for battery production. Tesla manufactures the second-generation 4680 battery cell using this new equipment. The second-generation cell now only makes up around 5% of all 4680s being made, and it is still in prototype stage. According to the Cleaner Watts report, these Gen 2 cells can be identified by a distinctive design on the bottom of the cell. With this spiral indentation pattern, the spiral indentation pattern was recently mentioned in Tesla's most recent videos of the 4680 productions, but it was still being determined. That new component acts as the end cap and the current collector. Again, the best part equals no part. Therefore, it undoubtedly corresponds to what Tesla would do. It appears that the liquid electrolyte is injected through the center hole after the 3-pointed depression is laser wielded into the tablet's electrode terminal. Then the case is shut by removing the separate current collector. The fact that Tesla is creating extra space inside the cell shell, wow. The fact that Tesla is creating extra space inside the cell shell allows them to fill it by making the jelly roll taller, which adds more active electrode material and increases the cell's energy density. This corresponds with a rumor that surfaced throughout the summer and was thoroughly supported. The Tesla's 4680 energy density would be increased by a second-generation cell that would be ready in 2023, growing it from 98 watt-hours per cell to 108 watt-hours per cell. And then by a third-generation cell that would be available in 2024, increasing it once more to 118 watt-hours. As a result, the first booster will be brought back by better packing, which makes perfect sense. After that, we can go back to something that Limiting Factor said in his video on the 4680 teardowns. He pointed out that Tesla hasn't even begun using silicon in the anode material. Since silicon is known to make a battery cell hold more energy, the increase in energy density from Generation 2 to Generation 3 may be due to a change in the chemistry of the cell, which may have been caused by the improvements in physical design and chemistry. We are now in the early stages of Tesla's next-generation battery design, still working out the kinks, with the 4680 being one of the most energy-dense battery cells on the market. It's moving slowly, and until the Cybertruck enters production at some point, hopefully in 2023, we'll only see that one limited edition Model Y employing 4680 cells for the remainder of this year. Although it's difficult to predict, the best thing we can currently hope is that things will proceed under the most recent plan discussed at the Q2 earnings call. What do you think though? Will the 4680 model be widely used by 2023? If not, where can we order one without having to put our names in a hat? So that's all for today's video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon, and also like and share the video.